今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでも
なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
今日はいかがなさいますか。またいつでもどうぞ。
使命を果たす。織田の手勢が間近に迫ってきたが、急ぎ打ち払わねば。
うつけ殿の攻め筋いかほどか。お手並み拝見といこ
う。みんなまずはあの砦を奪い返そう。稲葉山城僕たちの手で守るんだ。
南米はこたびの戦の要、道三様同様倒されるわけにはいかない。
頂上頂上。引き続き猛攻を浴びせてやれ。
目障りな織田は残らずうがち抜かん。
俺織田の増票どもめがに物を言わせおってからに。
味方が危機に瀕しているようだ。
I uninstalled KOFAS All-Star. I just got tired of what they were doing. I just uninstalled it a couple minutes ago. Feels pretty good actually. Be free of that game. They're pissing off a lot of people with that update they just put out, the Dead or Alive collaboration. It's like I just decided I'm done. I don't have the time or the disposable income to put up with that game anymore. At the same time, it's kind of like a little bit hollow because I had a lot of good times with that game. Despite its shortcomings, I had a lot of fun with it. Nah, but it's done for real now because I uninstalled it.
俺はまだ強くなれる。
You can't use you can't use the collaboration invitations with the Dead or Alive characters. So you pretty much have to spend money. It's incredibly scummy and greedy, and I don't want to support it. A lot of people are quitting because of it. They just got Max to do a sponsored stream for that, and they gave like the most crappy rewards. That was another reason why I quit. Time to move on. I'm having a lot more fun with the other stuff I'm playing.
救援本当にありがとう。これで次の策を打てそうだ。織田の動き想像以上だ。これは僕自身の目でも確かめておかないとかな。
Probably would have had to spend like $100 to get the one character I wanted. Like I don't even really play it anymore, so uninstalling was wiser choice.
織田の攻め手が緩まないと思えばあの砦から増援を呼び込んでいたのか。
ここを取る気か。そうはさせね
I hadn't even really been
俺
logging
を信
onto
じ
it.
る主の顔に泥を塗りたかねえからな。くそ、お前強いじゃねえか。すまねえ竹千代。
砦のダッシュに成功した。織田の増援も差し止められたようだ。
Plus, they put out that update that they want you to be on the game for longer, and it's like I
中
can't do
央の
that.
軍勢を払えば戦
I
況
was
を
really
変えら
only
れる。
playing it like
い
half
か
an
な
hour a
強
day,
敵と
pretty
て切り
much,
伏せねば。
over at my kitty sitting job, and I haven't even really been doing that. You've been watching those streams, obviously.
織田の
I
前
haven't
線
touched
が
that
突き
game.
崩した。今より反撃に
Playing
転じる。
Punishing and
斎藤の攻勢が強まったなと。いられないな。
Knights of Valor. I'm not really on that game that much either, but that game has much better.
進行予想以上に早い。
That game has much better satisfaction for getting a character. Well, they paid him to do that stream, but they gave like
残らず払う
the
のみ。
worst rewards for watching. Those tickets that they gave out didn't even have best characters.
なんか引っ
Like,
か
come
か
on,
る
how cheap can you guys be?
ひとまず今は残る砦をダッシュしておこうか。
Like, people getting a bunch of bronze characters isn't gonna make them
わずかな
stick
手
around
勢で
and
はあ
spend
るが
money.
尽力いたそう。
More likely to be the opposite. I think they would want to give out like the dead or alive tickets so that people can get to their ecosystem, and especially in that game, because in KOF All Stars, like you get one copy of a character. It's basically useless.
奴ら手薄な用地から攻め入る腹か。
It's all part of how they fuck with you psychologically.
その作戦僕にはお見通しだよ。彼らの足止め頼んで
One
からね
copy of a character in that game is functionally useless. You need like at least 4 of them, and then you
本
need
陣
the
への
card.
道が開けたようだ。
And with the free stuff they give out, there's no way you would ever get all of that.
おっと邪
You
魔
would
だ
either
とか
have to save up or spend money.
この鬼柴田がちょちょいと片付けてやるよ。
斎藤ごときにやられる我らではない。
That update was the last straw.
返り討ちにしてくれる。
They lost my support. I definitely spent quite a bit on that game over the years too, but I'll have to get that cash from someone else.
つくづく油断ならぬな。よし、敵を引きつけた。あとは時を稼げば。これでいいんですよね。
They gave out better rewards back then too. Those streams are worth watching.
本陣に信長がいない。
I don't think anybody's gonna miss it on the channel.
さて、俺持ってる
It's
か。
been
敵本陣を落とせば、親父も俺を見直すだろう。
mostly absent the past like month or two anyway. They haven't been playing it.
義達ね。本気で特艦とはなめおって。返り討ちにしてくれるわ。
ああ義達様独断行動は控えてってあれだけ言ったのに早く援護しないと。
本陣は制した。が信長を倒せればこの戦は終わらないだろうな。
I mean, the Pinnacle of Combat has shit monetization too, but you only need one copy of a character. You know, I was fucking excited when I got Virgil. That was huge.
本陣に突っ込むぞ。
I don't need like 7 more copies of Virgil to actually make it playable.
砦のダッシュに成功したね。お手柄だよ。
I heard someone say they were going to add
さっ
like
き奪
level
った
10
砦から
Awakening next year
前
too.
線に援
Fuck
軍を
that.
送ろう。これ
They
で
need like
戦
20
局がよ
copies
り
of
有利
one
になるよ。
character. They're out of their minds. It hasn't been a beat 'em up for a long time either.
信行、敵の誘引ご苦労。この隙に俺が敵陣を切り崩
It's
す。
mostly just been like no different than a tap target MMO.
本陣がおとりだったのか。その大胆さと度胸敵ながら恐れ入る。
おお、援軍感謝いたす。共に織田を打ち払おうぞ。
斎藤家家臣明智十兵衛光秀と申す。いざ尋常に。
長い。こう止めたか。
無作法な。
Remember when Nobunaga had a personality? As soon as he grew a mustache, he just became like a friggin'
この石頭は
clinically depressed
つけ
person.
ば俺が切る。奴の力他の将らとは
I
比
know
較に
for
な
a
らない。
fact because of the way he acts.
ならば俺も
Makes
視
me
力
just
を尽
become
くし相
clinically
対すれば
depressed.
そのうつけた戦ぶり織田家当主信長殿とお見受けするがの全てで
まだ名乗りにこだわるか石頭。いかにも俺が織田信長だ。どうやら想像以上にやるようだ。だがこたびはここまで。いずれまた会おう。
待て。取り逃がしたか織田信長。底知れない男だ。
But yeah, they gave out like 6,000 rubies,
今
which
回
is
の苦戦は
nowhere near enough to get them
僕の力不足
all.
による
It's
ものです。
basically just a
申
ploy
し訳ありませんでした。
to try to get you to spend more money, and I'm not gonna fall for it. I don't even particularly like Dead or Alive anyway. I mean, that's kind of a factor too.
なあ、いらっしゃい。
Never really been big into Dead or Alive.
「またのお越しを」なあ、いらっしゃい。またのお越しを。
美濃での一戦を経て信長の非凡な才を見抜いた道さんは尾張へ使者を派遣して
people really liked
和
watching
睦
it,
と縁談を持ちかける
I really have been
和
playing
田
it less
娘
and
濃
less.
姫
I
と
imagine
信
those
長の
people that
突
watched
然
like
の
they
縁談
probably
それは
gone to
全て
somebody else.
道さんが信長の器を見定めるための
There hasn't really been anything to use all those characters on either. That's the other thing that's been weird. Last thing they really had to use all those broken characters on was the guild raids, and they already have characters that destroy those with like no effort. It's kind of just like power creep for the sake of power creep. Maybe if they had Hayabusa in there, I would still play. But nope, they don't even have him in there, which is like, he's like one of the most popular characters. They don't have a single male character. Not one. They did that with the Seven Deadly Sins collaboration too. They had that one guy. I don't remember his name. The big muscular guy. He was just like randomly not
黒の
playable.
ネズミ。
People were like
それも
furious
また
about that.
一興。光秀。
Probably gonna do it again.
生きてこの屋敷
I
を
don't know if
脱
people
す
will
るぞ。
really fall for it though, because those characters never really had much relevance
この混乱の最中で
in the game. That is, I'm not talking about the show they're from.
俺も力になろう。手綱で終わる。
今はうつけについていくしかないよね。
信長は殺しても死なん。相手が悪かったな。
開門。
好機だ。あの廊下から外へと抜けよう。
うつけに助立ちするとは愚かなやつよ。まとめて始末してくれる。
開門。おい、奴らを決して逃がすな。
道を開けなさいと言っても無駄のような。
刺客を呼び込んでいる奴がいるようだ。そいつを撃たねば機長は動けんだ。
信長殿と姫様を無事に尾張へ送り届けねば。そのために俺も倒れるわけにはいかない。
だよ。無駄にいらぬ義理立てなどするからだ。
これでよし。行くぞ、機長。
私など捨ておけばいい。
Yeah, let her die so he turns into his clinically depressed version faster. He get a better moveset when he gets depressed.
行け皆の衆。まとめ
Wish
て
I got a
倒
better
してしま
moveset
え
for。being depressed. Nobunaga's lucky.
期せずして進路が開けたようだ。奴らを倒して進むのみ。
上位に背いた報いを受けよう。我らを退けようと何も変わらんぞ。ここは屋敷の最奥部。どこにも行けぬわ。
俺を見くびるなよ。この手の座敷は大抵。やはりな。からくりを見つけたぞ。
開門。
道が開けた。なぜこのからくりがあると。
武家屋敷では珍しくもあるまい。用心深い主ならなおのことな。
兄上、よくぞご無事で。ここからは私も共に参ります。中庭の敵は斎藤利光が率いています。奴を倒さねば増援はやまないでしょう。
利光がならば俺が止めねば。
開門。
手綱で終わる。
申し訳ありません。弓兵よ、一斉に追いかけよ。見せてやる。
お前たち今すぐ弓を下ろせ。客人への無礼は俺が許さん。
殿、どうかご無事で。お咎めは後ほどいかようにも受けまする。
開門。
行くせる。
ちんたらしている暇はない。さっさとこの屋敷を抜けるぞ。
なおこった光秀様、初めて見たぜ。かないっこねえ。かかったな。襖を閉じよう。ここで奴らを打ち果たすぞ。見せてやる。
手を変え品を変え楽しませてくれる。出口までは間もなくだ。駆け抜けるぞ。
この気配、茶の間の方からか。用心するに越したことはないが。手綱で終わる。俺はまだ強くなれる。
ヒデ、俺はどういう了見だ。俺に従えねえの。ここで切られろ。見せてやる。ようやく元凶のお出ましか。祝宴を台無しにした報い。受けてもらうぞ。勝利条件変更。行くせる。義達様、ただいま加勢いたします。目のすべてで。
増援か。一刻も早く義達様を止めねば。
道でこの俺に歯向かったこと、きっと後悔させてやるぞ。
よし、ここまで来ればなんとかなろう。光秀、助力感謝する。
感謝など、むしろ比例を浴びさせてほしい。斎藤家中の者として恥じるばかりだ。
Hello. I don't know if I can take much more of this game right now. It's just... It's mechanically boring. Feels like a really big step back from a lot of the other stuff they put out. Let's give that game a break for a bit. I'm starting to get PTSD from last time I played that game on the Japan server. Hopefully when they make the inevitable expansion, they make the gameplay better. It's just such a one-dimensional game. It really is. You can't style play in that game because they tech out so much, and you can make such broken weapons that you just kill everything. And then at the same time, they like want you to grind to max out the castle. And it's like, why do I need to max out the castle? I already trivialized the game with the weapons I've already made. The castle just feels like it's just there to make it seem like the game has content when it doesn't. I'm sure they're gonna make another one though. It's almost certain that they will. Probably like declone a couple other characters, probably add more story, and like have like an actual endgame mode or something. The fact that they're killing support in 2 months is very telling. That's not a sign that they're gonna make more of them. I don't know what is. That's about as much of a sign as you can get without them just outright saying that they're gonna do it. It's painfully obvious. Oh, here's Alpha. Alpha's in a couple days. Yeah, Samurai Warriors 5 just doesn't have anything interesting to it. Mechanically or like build-wise. glad I finished it when I did. Buying the Japanese version was a good call because I pretty much did all I needed to back then. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to go back to the older games. But I've played those to death too. I'm more likely to just play other stuff like this. You never know though, the DLC drops in like a couple weeks. The final DLC drops in a couple weeks, so maybe they'll have something good in there. They're never gonna do that. They had the perfect opportunity to Samurai Warriors 5, but what do? They just give you the same thing we've been doing for 20 years. You need to be excited for that. That game does not take advantage of being a reboot at all. I'd argue it's one of the worst reboots I've seen from a gameplay standpoint. Whether you like the character design or whatever is obviously subjective. You can't really say it's a good reboot for gameplay. I like how this game is balanced. You can take on stuff that's way above your combat power level if you're good enough, which feels really satisfying. A lot of the games like this, especially on this platform, it's always just grind. I love a good grind, but...
私に傷をつけるとはいい腕をしているな。
大丈夫です。グレンで全て
I gotta buy a rise, yes.
粉々にしてやるぜ。戦闘なら俺に任せてくれ。
敵はどこですか？
俺は負けねえ。
私が全てします。
グレンが咲き乱れてグレンで全て集結させる。戦闘終了。
I'm cautiously optimistic about that game, but I'll probably like it more than Samurai 5. They haven't shown anybody good playing it though. It's just been like VTubers and shit. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like the battle system, but I'll give it a fair shot. As long as it's not as bad as Zestiria or Destiny 2, I'll probably like it enough to
グ
finish
レ
it.
ンは咲き乱れています。
I hope so. Zestiria is like one of the only Tales games I rage quit on. I just completely dropped that game. I hated everything about it.
グレンは咲き乱れています。容赦しませんよ。
やるぜ。出撃だ。
邪魔するな。グレンで全て集結させる。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？グレンは咲き乱れています。 終了。
They don't let you skip these on these versions, which I think is kind of dumb. That's what makes it so hard to progress on this version versus the other ones. It's pretty dumb, actually. You should be able to skip it. That was how I got really powerful on the Chinese one.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
But I didn't cash on that at all. I pretty much was just a moocher. Spend any money on that game.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
There's actually a deceptive amount of reading in this game, so that's why I
戦闘終了。
stopped playing it.
お次の戦闘は何
And
で
I
す
didn't
か？
have any real money invested into it. It's a lot easier to drop stuff like this when you don't spend any money on it. That's why a lot of people can't quit. They can't quit KOF All-Star, even though they're getting increasingly tired of all the bullshit they're pulling. Because there's money involved. But I don't really care. They didn't really add anything that fixes the problems of that game, so I'm down to quit. There's better stuff like
グレ
this
ン
out
は
there.
咲き乱れています。 グレンは咲き乱れています。
取るに足りない。今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
Hey, I got a 6-star. Nice. Again, it's pretty dumb that you can't skip those, but it doesn't seem like the rewards themselves were nerfed. Probably trying to, like, really gatekeep people. I can't do the co-op yet.
「グレンは咲き乱れています。 私の剣は
私が全て処理する。
なんともないぞ。
Fuck this. Gimmick level. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with that today. Best way to get power is pretty much gonna be to get these memories. I might just burn through that for now and then just play something else. That seems like the best plan. So I'm doing stuff like way above my recommended power level. Which is nice that you can do it, but some of the levels get longer and they have like hazards and shit. And at that point, you can like you get 2-shot. I think it's gonna be good to try to get some memories, so let's just do that. That's painless. All this stuff is farmable in this game too, which is a lot nicer than some of the other stuff I used to play, like KOF. You can pretty much farm all of this. So best in slot gear. The only thing you can't farm is the weapons, but the weapons can actually be used on multiple characters, which actually feels really nice. It feels like if I did spend money on this game, I wouldn't regret it. Well, I spent like $6 on this a couple weeks ago.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
That I have not like whaled per se. But like $5 package.
大丈夫です。グレンは咲き乱れています。
私と戦ったことを後悔
しませんよ。グレンで全てを集結させる。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？グレンは咲き乱れています。
私と戦ったことを後悔させている。
出撃だ。グレンは咲き乱れている。よし、グレンで全てを集結させる。なんともない。
取るに足りない。 今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
Music in this game is really nice too. Music, presentation, combat's pretty good. I like that. All of the gear but the weapons is farmable. And a lot of it can be used on multiple characters, which is nice. The thing that I really got tired of in KOFAS was how many components you needed to make a character too. This other stuff I've been playing has been so much more relaxed in that regard.
私に傷をつけるとは、いい腕をしている。
グレンは咲き乱れています。グレンで全てを集結させる。大丈夫です。ルシア、出撃します。出撃。 で全てを集結させる。大丈夫です。
取るに足りない刃なし万物を切り裂く。取るに足りない
粉々にしてやるぜ。
今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
I'm gonna burn through the memory level here. I've got like 6 attempts. Burn through this and switch games.
グレンは咲き乱れています。大丈夫です。よし、しまった。
取るに足りない。今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
グレンは咲き乱れています。
取るに足りない。今回も良かったが、今度はもっと綿密な作戦を立てよう。
Nothing but junk that time. That's the catch. you can't like wail to get gear in this game outside of the weapon. The weapon is the only cash gear in this game, pretty much. Everything else you farm for, but the downside to that is, you know, if you're feeling kind of stuck like I am right now, you don't even have the option of spending money really. Which is a good thing. You don't have to cash on this game like KOF has become, just to make progress, unlike do content, but the rates are pretty bad. This is all junk. Anything below 5 stars is trash, pretty much. You don't want to invest in it. It's a waste of money and resources. In-game money. We've got a couple more attempts of this. Hopefully I can get at least one more. It takes like 30 seconds. I guess it's probably closer to a minute each attempt with loading and poses and stuff. Nothing but crap that time too. What gives? They're going to have events to get stuff soon, but I'm trying to power myself up a little bit before then. Events are pretty generous in this game. They give you a lot of gear just for playing. I got a 5-star. Nice. Which one is that? It's a support one, so not very useful for me right now. Alright, well, that's it for this for now. Play this again in the afternoon, I think. The afternoon, I should have more stamina. Like how I killed KOF. I stopped playing that game. I uninstalled it. All these games I'm playing, they take like way less time. I wonder how long he's gonna be around for.
相生相克，生生不息，源源不绝。
What do they got this time? Oh, this stuff's junk. This is a total whale trap right here. The last one they had of this last week, you could get characters this way guaranteed. These are not the characters. These are the things you need to level them up. You'd have to be stupid to spend money on that. That's just a scam. Take advantage of people who have like a lot of disposable income. It's a real shit deal though. This is actually not that bad. I think I would probably go for this, honestly. Let's see how much is 16,000. Idea how what that is in money. Well, that's like $300. Well, actually, no, it would be like 130. Would that even get you the character? That's what I'm questioning. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. I don't exactly know how this works. Oh, whatever.
今天又有很多福利呢！祝你鸿运当头！
Yeah, I'm retired from that game. I uninstalled it. That era of the channel is over. I'm not going back. Sorry if you like watching that game, but it's not coming back. You quit too? Let me guess, you quit because of the event, right? The collaboration. That's about as good of a reason to quit as any. I uninstalled it a couple hours ago. Time to move on. Yeah, it's incredibly scummy that you can't even awaken those dead or alive characters with with the memories, the invitations, the dimensional invitations. I was like, if he could have done that, maybe I would have stuck around, but I'm not. I don't even really like those characters to begin with, and I know that they're gonna get power crept in a month anyway. The next boss syndrome characters they'll do will probably be like ridiculously overpowered. It's all just a trap, pretty much. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, they seem like they just don't want vets playing that game anymore. It really seems like what it is.
吾乃常山赵子龙是也。吾乃常山赵。
休山无主，虎侯来也！休山无主，虎侯来也！兵者，诡道也。
步行万里，总其吾任不是无名之辈，吾任不是无名之辈。
Glad to hear somebody else retired the game too. That makes me feel good. Other people will follow in my footsteps and just give up on that game. I don't know what that is. I don't even really like mobile games, to be fully honest with you. It's just the kinds of games I like. I like action, beat 'em up kind of service games and stuff. They all come out on there now. That's basically it. The actual games themselves, the actual platform itself, I actively hate, but these two games up here have full controller support, and this one is getting a PC port, so I can support that at least. The ones that don't have controller support are like a complete joke in my opinion. But I don't like MOBAs or turn-based games or anything, so that eliminates like 99.3% of the shit on this platform. It's like thousands of just generic turn-based combat games, and I'm not interested in that. Yeah, most games on here are not real games. They're just really bad turn-based RPGs where you have to spend like thousands to stay competitive. It's way better turn-based games on, you know, normal platforms. But this platform has proven that you don't even need to have gameplay to make money anymore. You can legit get by with no gameplay. Your characters have big boobs and stuff. That's all you need to make money. And they're taking advantage of that. See, I don't fall for shit like that. I need actual gameplay.
今日の開始時間を遅らせてくれよ。
all this? What's this? Look at this, man. Look at how much easier this is than the global version. It's just like, how much stuff is it gonna give me? I never spent any money on this version either. I never spent a cent. That was completely free player. I have some pretty decent stuff. This is the character that everybody wants on the global version. I just kind of got her for free randomly. There are some good ones out there, but you gotta sift through a sea of garbage to find it, and most of them are just, they're shit. Turn-based RPGs. They aren't even good turn-based RPGs, that's the hilarious part. Like, if you just want turn-based RPGs, you can get, like, way better stuff than anything on mobile. But games like this are definitely catching up to consoles. They're getting there pretty fast. I pretty much just go where games like this go. I don't really discriminate on platform. What's this? Controls are messed up on this version. This was 120 FPS though. Really nice. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. It does a lot of things right. Lots of really good things in this game. Like, for one, you can grind up most of the gear. Very little of it is cash. The only cash gear is just the weapons. And the weapons are pretty good, definitely, but you can get by without them. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope, the controls are all messed up. I don't know why this version does that. I think I can fix it from here, can I? I don't really have any attachment to this version because I didn't spend any money on it. A lot easier to leave stuff behind when you don't cash on it. I didn't cash on that game at all. I think I'll just get rid of that version. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm not really looking to pick up another one right now. Knights of Valor, PGR, and Pinnacle is more than enough. Pinnacle I'm really enjoying too, and Pinnacle is also getting a PC port, so I'm really excited for that, obviously. Mobile games are catching up to console games pretty fast. Like, there's... Pinnacle of Combat is better than most action games that come out. As depressing as that is, it's better than most of them. It's just... there's not a lot of incentive to put effort into, making a good mobile game when you can just make another the 10 trillionth generic turn-based combat with chicks with big boobs and make way more money. But you have people like the people making Punishing Gray Raven and Pinnacle of Combat that are actually trying to push the envelope of what a mobile game can be. Like, you actually can get mobile games with actual fucking gameplay and not just generic turn-based card stuff. Which there's obviously a place for, it's just that there's thousands of games like that, so it's really hard to stand out. Which is why a lot of these games die so fast. And stuff like Punishing Gray Raven really sticks out because it's, you know, actual gameplay. Genshin Impact doesn't really have good combat or anything, but it is relatively close to a console game in terms of its depth and scope and stuff. That's why games like that do really well. When everything else is just doing the same thing that everybody else is doing, it's really hard to stand out. But there hasn't been a lot of real incentive to, you know, innovate. Well, this won't start now. What the hell? Restart. KOF All-Star is, losing the real gameplay moniker. It's losing that pretty fast, in my opinion. It's getting dangerously close to, losing that. At the beginning, yes. When the combo system mattered, and, everything wasn't hyper-armored, yes. But now the combo system and all the properties on the moves may as well not even matter. At least if you play PvE. PvP in that game is just a whale circle jerk anyway. Skill hasn't mattered in that for a long time.
掌握技能连击，一举击。
Wow, why is this so unstable? Kinda wanted to try that version, but it keeps crashing. It's weird. Oh well. I'm already like 3 weeks into the other one anyway. Yes, just load. The hell? Cursed. Alright, let's go back to DirectX. Freaking possessed. Oh. What does this mean? Like, what? What happened now? Better not have fucking banned me or something. What the hell? Network connection timed out. Why? Okay, stop saying this. Work. Okay, stop saying that. Stop with the nag screens. What the hell? Like, broken? Let me try that on the phone right now and see what it does. You guys can't see it, but I'll figure out what's wrong. I wasn't really going to play right now anyway. I'm probably about to go to bed. Nope, it's doing it on the phone too. They must have jacked something up. Alright, well, that's it for service games tonight.